Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about a question that I get asked a lot, and that's, can I reject a Venmo payment? This is a question that a lot of people have, especially if they've ever had a bad experience with Venmo or another payment app. But the answer is not always as simple as you might think. In this video, I'm going to go over the different scenarios in which you can and cannot reject a Venmo payment. I'll also give you some tips on how to avoid getting scammed on Venmo. So, let's get started. What is Venmo? Before we get into the specifics of rejecting a Venmo payment, let's first talk about what Venmo is. Venmo is a peer-to-peer, P2P, payment app that allows you to send and receive money from friends and family. It's a great way to split bills, pay for dinner, or just send someone some money. Venmo is also a great way to get paid for services, such as babysitting or dog walking. However, it's important to be aware that Venmo is not a secure payment method for online purchases. Can I reject a Venmo payment? The answer to this question is not always a simple yes or no. It depends on the specific situation. Here are some of the most common scenarios in which you can reject a Venmo payment. The payment was made by mistake. If you receive a Venmo payment that was made by mistake, you can simply contact the sender and ask them to cancel the payment. The payment was made by a scammer. If you believe that a Venmo payment was made by a scammer, you should report it to Venmo immediately. You should also contact your bank and let them know what happened. The payment was made for goods or services that were not delivered. If you paid for goods or services on Venmo and the goods or services were never delivered, you can contact Venmo and ask them to reverse the payment. However, there are also some scenarios in which you cannot reject a Venmo payment. These include: the payment was made for a legitimate purchase. If you made a legitimate purchase on Venmo, you cannot reject the payment. The payment was made by a friend or family member. If you made a Venmo payment to a friend or family member, you cannot reject the payment. The payment was made to a business. If you made a Venmo payment to a business, you cannot reject the payment. Tips for avoiding scams on Venmo. Here are some tips for avoiding scams on Venmo. Only send money to people you know and trust. Be wary of any offers that seem too good to be true. Never click on links or attachments in suspicious emails or texts. If you're unsure about a payment, contact Venmo customer support. So, can you reject a Venmo payment? The answer is not always a simple yes or no. It depends on the specific situation. However, there are some general rules to keep in mind. If you believe that a Venmo payment was made by mistake, by a scammer, or for goods or services that were not delivered, you can contact Venmo and ask them to reverse the payment. If you're unsure about whether or not you can reject a Venmo payment, it's always best to contact Venmo customer support for help. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. With that said, thanks for watching this video on how to reject a Venmo payment. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll see you next time.